Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. It's been a minute. I've kind of forgot to do some 5 random perfumes. Life has been crazy, and I don't have my full collection with me at school when I'm teaching. I transferred almost all of it to my parents' house, so I can film a lot more in the summer, and I was more in the habit of it, and then, you know, everything in life was going crazy with housing and stuff. Just everything falling apart, basically. So I'm back, and this is the 20th one in the series. We are up to 105 random perfumes with this video, which I think is just absolutely crazy. And I'm very excited to show you the perfumes that I just randomly chose. Kind of. Now I have to look at my list of ones that I've already featured so that I don't grab that perfume again, because there's some of them that I'm like, oh, I'll do this one. And I looked and I'm like, I've already talked about that one. So you will not see any repeats in my 5 random perfumes. We're going to start with my first one. This is Juliette Has a Gun Pear Ink. I love this fragrance. I don't hear this one talked about hardly at all. And I got this one in a Sephora favorite set that I redeemed for this fragrance, and I absolutely love this fragrance. It launched in 2021, so it's, you know, fairly recent, and it only has a very few notes. The top note is pear, middle note is ambroxan, and base notes are musk and ambretolide, which I'm not sure about ambretolide. That's, you know, not something that I have experienced, seen very much. The sprayer on this is incredible as well. I don't know what it is about this fragrance. It does smell like a pear, but it definitely smells slightly musky. It's more of a dry pear. It's not like a rich, juicy pear. It kind of reminds me of, my grandpa had this pear tree, and I'm not sure what type of pears they were, but they were very dry, and then we would dehydrate them. He had a couple dehydrators, and so we'd have like dehydrated pears. And that's what I get from this. It kind of smells like that dehydrated pear scent, kind of almost like a pear leather. It smells so good to me. I absolutely love this one. If you like pear but you don't want something as syrupy as Scandal or La Belle, something slightly more realistic but also not syrupy, that's what you're going to get with Pear Ink. I know you can't really see with the bottle. I do have a slight dent to it, which is pretty good for me because I have so many perfumes, but I'm so glad I have this in my collection. This is one that I reach for. I find it's really good for work. I find that I wear it, you know, on the weekends. It just, there'll be times when I'm like, I really just want to smell like a pear, and this really gives me that. So yes, Juliette Has a Gun Pear Ink. It doesn't want to show very well with this lighting, but it's a fantastic scent. I have another one that I absolutely love, and this is Prada Candy Gloss, and I believe this one has been discontinued. Don't quote me on that. I know there's some fragrances that have been discontinued and people follow things more closely than I do, but I'm pretty sure I've seen this on discounters. I haven't seen it in store. Actually, I don't know if I've seen any of the Prada candies in any of my retail stores lately, which is interesting. But this is very candy-like, more so than the original Prada candy. This is like a bright sour cherry. Like, it just gives you a little bit of pinch at the back of your mouth. I can, just from spraying it just like that. My mouth is watering. I have the pinch in the back because of that sour cherry. I love this scent so much. And I was trying to figure out how much I have of this one left, because this one is just the 1 ounce. So this is a pretty small size. And I finally was able to like shine my light, and I have just under half for this one. I did buy a backup of it when I was pretty sure it was going to go out, and I found it for a good price, because this is one I've gotten compliments on it when I've worn it. Waitresses have been like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. It's not really a winter scent, but like spring and summer, definitely. It's bright, it's vibrant, but it's sour enough that it isn't like sickly sweet. The top notes are sour cherry and cassis. Middle notes are peach, rose, and orange blossom. Base notes are vanilla, almond, benzoin, heliotrope, and musk. If you want something really loud, this is definitely a loud fragrance. Something that is going to last pretty well. I find both of these so far last pretty well. If you want something that's, you know, sweet, but also just uplifting, that's Prada Candy Gloss. This is my favorite of the line. I love it so much. So yes, Prada Candy Gloss. If you want something, if you like cherries, this is a cherry scent that I think you should try. It's not a boozy cherry like Lost Cherry. It doesn't feel like I get overwhelmed with that scent, because I know other people it doesn't last, but on me it lasts so long that I get overwhelmed and I'm like, I am tired of smelling that one. This one doesn't give me that. This is more of like the sour cherry that's in La Petite Robe Noire by Guerlain, but it doesn't have that tea note, so it's allowed to shine. It's so good. It makes me so happy. I can't wait till it's just a little bit warmer, and then I'm going to start wearing it all the time again. I will say it is not a work fragrance though. I would not wear it to work. It is not the type of scent that I would wear to teach, because my students would be like, whoa, who are you? I like something a little bit more subtle, a little bit more, I don't want to say mature, but just grown up. This one feels more like a party scent. This next one is fairly recent to my collection. I picked it up in January on the recommendation of Shaughnessy. This is Victoria's Secret Wicked. She talked about it in one of her videos, and I was like, I think she had finished a bottle, and I thought, I think I want to try that one. So I went to Victoria's Secrets for the first time. The notes on this one are top note is freesia. That's interesting because I have been really disliking all the Bath & Body Works freesia scents lately. Interesting. Middle note is brown sugar. Base note is Tahitian vanilla. I love that. To me, this is all about the brown sugar and vanilla. It's not like Kayali Vanilla 28, but this could be a cousin to it. This one smells, it's a little drier. I know I keep saying dry, but I find like there's syrupy and then there's more dry with gourmands and fruity type scents. And this one is definitely a little bit drier. I gotta spray a little bit more. I will say I don't think this one is a powerhouse. So I have worn this one to work and I really enjoyed it and I thought it smelled good. I do like it. It's not one that I've worn as much as the other two, so I don't have as, you know, good of a background experience with it because it is fairly new. But I wanted to showcase it because I wanted to showcase things of all price points. And I wonder if this would layer well with the next fragrance that I pulled. I like this one. I need to wear this one some more. I don't know if this would be a hot weather scent, but I'm definitely thinking, you know, maybe 8-9 months out of the year, this is going to be a good scent. The next one I have is from Zara, and I think this one is discontinued. Zara is insane with their fragrances. They put out so many, and then I find it overwhelming and too hard to keep up with. If you want to know about Zara, go to Coco Peps. She is fantastic. She is the Zara queen. She is the original. She is the best. She's entertaining and amazing, and I love her so much. Anyway, Rose Marshmallow Candy. I picked this one up. There was 3 in this line. There was like Hip Hop Candy Apple and Rose Marshmallow Candy and then Watermelon Cherry Ice. And I thought these all sounded good. These were like the Joe Loves collection, Zara Emotions, but for like teens kind of, or children. And I love these. These are very much scents that I will wear. This is definitely a marshmallow scent. You get some temper. I don't really necessarily get the rose, but it does smell like marshmallow and orange blossom. I swear there's got to be some orange blossom in here. It is not Love Don't Be Shy or Oriana. It is not that. It is its own thing, but it's just as good in my mind as those. It doesn't last nearly as long as those, unfortunately. But I feel like this would layer really nicely with Wicked. it would be just really delicious and enveloping. New layering idea. Rose Marshmallow Candy and Victoria's Secret's Wicked. I haven't done a lot with layering. It's always been kind of intimidating, and I started to layer just like the past couple weeks. So this is something that I think might be interesting. I should tell you the notes. The notes on this are vanilla, marshmallow, and blood orange. So I don't know where the rose comes in, but it's not listed as one of the notes, at least according to Fragrantica. It's very hard because not all of the Zara fragrances have notes in their description so that you can tease them out a little bit better. But yeah, if you have these two, try it and let me know. Let us know down below. Or if you have other layering combos with any of these, let us know that too, because I need more layering ideas. I will tell you one layering combination that I've done a few times now, and it's very me. So it is Viva La Juicy, just the original Viva La Juicy, my favorite perfume. I know it's kind of basic, it's older. It still makes me so happy, like that caramel in there and the fruits, just, I just love it. With that, I layer it with Oriana. It's super expensive bougie, like not something you should probably layer with, but oh my gosh, I have been enjoying that. I worn it maybe 3 times now because I love that marshmallow with, I wish Viva La Juicy Couture do a marshmallow version. That would be amazing. That's what I would love, a marshmallow version of Viva La Juicy. All right, the last fragrance today is Miss Dior. This is the 2021 version. It has the cloth bow on it. I do not own either of the older versions. I know it's had a couple reformulations over the years, and I know the 2017 was a popular version. I didn't really like it. I remember smelling it in store. I'm pretty sure I probably had a sample of it at some point, and it just wasn't something that really spoke to me, that drew me in. But remember, fragrance is subjective, so if you loved it, no shade, just it wasn't for me. I also know this one has been getting so much flack and so much hate since it came out. So our notes on this are, top notes are iris, peony, and lily of the valley. Middle notes are apricot, rose, and peach. Base notes are vanilla, musk, tonka bean, benzoin, and sandalwood. I love peony, so to have something that was very peony forward was something I was very excited about. To me, this is like spring in a bottle. It's very florally, but like this just beautiful, soft floral bouquet with some fruits in the background. Like, they're very soft, and it's almost like a watered down juice, if that makes sense. Like if you had fruit juice but you watered it down, so it was just almost the hint of the fruit juice, but you still got that sweetness in there. It's not like flavored water at all. You just really softened the scent of that fruit, and then you maybe put the flowers in that bouquet, or put the flowers in that watered down juice, and it just blends beautifully. It's basic, it smells good, it just is uplifting and happy. I know people have said it's basic. I don't care. I like things that smell good. I like basic. I mean, if you look at all of these are all smell good fragrances that I think would be, unless you're trying to stretch or you want something really different. I don't want to be very different. Like, I like blending in. Okay. So my fragrances, like, I want them to uplift me, to make me happy, and that's what all of these do. So I'm sorry if you don't like some of these fragrances and you think they're basic. I love them. These all make me happy. They're all ones that I'm like, oh, should I reach for that one? Oh, should I reach for that one? Because I like scent for my mood. And I definitely use scent to enhance my mood, to make me feel happier. And yeah, Miss Dior 2021 definitely does that. And I love the bow on it. I love the cloth bow on it. And I was so tempted to get the lipstick case that matched it. But do I need a lipstick case? No, I don't. So I didn't. but I do love this one. So let me know if you have any of these scents, what your thoughts and opinions on them are. If there is anything that you would like to see me try to get a review in on, let me know down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.